And now, your Sunday morning home for great music and so much more. Pacific Street Blues with your host, Omaha's Minister of the Blues, Rick Galusha. Produced by Terry Gamper. Exclusively on KIWR 89.7 The River.
Nature made me what I am now, where every wrinkle is a furrow of time's plow, and in my veins will the ice will flow. On my head, yeah, I wear snow. Though I alter, this remains the same, loving you in any frame. Only frailty, yeah, that I see is that my shadow changes, oh, less than me. So many times I loved you, yeah, before I knew your name. Voice as soft as worship, yeah, I was drawn into the flame. Oh, stay, if ever there was a beauty, stay, oh, which I'd seen. Stay, I might lose my way, you know what I mean. Desire, and it was a dream. Oh, and that's about the love. Heavens laugh now to see me languish here. Oh, and miss a shot. If not for you, it might be that I'd be where desperate men live. Not for you, it might be that I'd be where fools die, where fools die. Oh, where fools die, where fools die. Oh, where fools die.
but you know what you're saying ain't true. sliding, but one day you're gonna slip and fall. You can keep on sliding, baby. You can keep on sliding, but one day you know you're gonna fall. Yeah, and I'll be waiting on it, baby. You can tell me how it feels to crawl. All right, how be going? Retribution, babe. Retribution got a mind of its own. I said retribution, baby. You know, retribution got that mind of its own. Just what you sow.
It is Sunday morning. You are listening to 89.7 The River.
My mama, she said, be well alone. And remember what I said when you grown. She said, you and your brother, let's learn to share. To do always what's right and what's fair, and be
And good morning and welcome to this week's edition of Pacific Street Blues right here on KIWR 89.7 The River. Rick Galusha with you this Sunday morning and just about every Sunday morning on the calendar, along with Terry Gamper over there on the knobs, trying to bring you the best in blues, keep you entertained on a Sunday morning while you're drinking your coffee, reading your newspaper, maybe not even getting out of bed yet. I know a lot of people, you ever notice you just can't sleep in anymore. It's like, oh, I got kids, I got this, I got work, I got to get out of bed. It's like purgatory, baby, isn't it? Yeah. Starting off this week's edition of Pacific Street Blues with Harry Manx off his latest album entitled Mantras for Madmen, and the opening track off that record from Manx, a track entitled Where Fools Die. And then we just heard something, it's off an album, it's called Blues Around the World by the Putumayo World Music Recording Label. It's a super excellent package. It's got 11 tracks in all, and that particular track featured Bonnie Raitt with Habib Quote, and a track there entitled Back Around. Habib is from the Isle of Mali. Also, some of the other people featured on that, some of the people whose name I can enunciate include Otis Spann, Eric Bibb, Rory Block, Maria Moldauer, and Taj Mahal meets the Cultural Musical Club of Zanzibar, and the track entitled Catfish Blues. Wind it up there south of the border, sorta. A little bit of Tejano blues from Los Lobos off their latest album entitled The Town and the City, and track entitled Two Dogs and a Bone. Well, there's so much music going on these days, it's hard to keep track of it all. If you're having that problem, you might want to consider joining the Blues Society of Omaha, www.omahablues.com. And those folks send out a newsletter every month that outlines all the upcoming shows. There's a synopsis by reader columnist B.J. Hutchman, where she goes through each of the shows coming up that month, as well as a listing by club and a listing by band. So it's really easy to find out what's going on. It's a great way to keep in touch. www.omahablues.com. He's got a brand new album out. It's called Live Across the Pond. This is the Robert Cray Band. It's a double CD set. And we're going to listen to one of the shorter tracks on the album. It's a track entitled I Guess I Showed Her.
Showers down the hall. situation, wish it had been a different situation. You know I like you, I know you like me too. Yeah, we had met first, I'd wanna get next to you. Woman, you're so fine. Maybe there'll be another time. Maybe there'll be another time. Working together day by day. Seeing each other, not knowing what to say. But the feelings I have for you fill me through and through. Yeah, you don't have to say nothing, I know you feel them too. Woman, you're so fine. Maybe there'll be another time. Maybe there'll be another time. Yeah. A sin, knowing that it would be wrong to each other now and then. So let's keep working, working and being friends, saying hi to each other, not touching and holding hands. Woman, you're so fine. Maybe there'll be another time. Maybe there'll be another time. You know I know. You know I wanna be with your loving. I wanna hold you, wanna squeeze you, wanna tease you.
Hello, hello. This is Pacific Street Blues. 89.7 The River.
I've been after you so long, crawling through the grass trying to get ya. Been getting closer every day. Now you afraid I'm gonna get ya. But now you can't get enough. Yeah, you like my stuff. Because I got what it takes to make you give it up. Now I'm slipping and sliding and midnight riding with you. I ain't never met a woman that can ride with me like you do. You thought I was too much. Now you just can't get enough. You just can't get enough. Now I'm crawling inside your house, moving down the hallway
ya. Then when you sound is when you call, I think it's time for me to come and get you. Now you can't get enough. Yeah, you like my stuff, because I got what it takes to make you give it up. Now I'm slipping and sliding and riding in the midnight with you. I ain't never met a woman that can ride with me like you do. You thought I was too much. Now you just can't get enough. Can't get enough, baby. Gonna get some more. Too much. Now you just can't get enough. You just can't get enough. You just can't get enough. You just can't get enough.
Music there with Guitar Shorty off his latest album entitled We the People, that out on the Alligator recording label. We've been listening to the title track of that one for the last few weeks. Thought I'd try something different, and a seventh track on the record there. Can't get enough. Of course, Shorty, the brother-in-law to famed Seattle-based guitarist Jimi Hendrix, was just in town on Thursday. I think he was over at, wasn't he over at Murphy's? Is that right? I don't know. But a terrific record there, Guitar Shorty. Prior to that, Little Ed and the Blues Imperials, also out on the Alligator recording label. Brand new album called Rattle Shake. And a track there entitled Maybe Another Time. That's a favorite of a friend of mine, John Blazek. Haven't talked to John for a while. But hopefully everything's going his way. And, of course, Robert Cray starting off that set of music for you right here on Pacific Street Blues. Now, it is that time of year. November's right around the corner. This is the first Sunday of October. So Halloween and then Election Day. Now, you'd have to be living under a rock not to know that in the Senate race here in Nebraska, it's getting kind of ugly. Well, I was listening to an album by Rory Gallagher the other day. It's an album he had called Defender. And I know North Omaha George loves this cat. But there was a track there called Smear Campaign. Now I'm going to leave it up to you to decide who's smearing who. I know what I think, but I'll let you decide what you think. But the lyrics, I put this on, I just had to laugh.
Working overtime, trying to stop the candidates from getting in this time. We
Pacific Street Blues after these on 89.7 The River. Now back to more blues on Pacific Street Blues, 89.7 The River.
I saw her standing on her front lawn. She was twirling her baton. Me and her went for a ride, sir. 10 innocent people died from the town of Lincoln, Nebraska, with a sawed-off 410 on my lap, through the badlands of Wyoming. I killed everything in my path. I'm sorry for the things that we done, at least for a little while, sir. Me and her had us some fun. The jury brought in the verdict, and the judge sentenced me to death. Midnight in a prison storeroom, leather stripes across my chest. Sheriff, when the man pulls that switch, sir, then snaps my poor head back. You make sure my pretty baby sitting right there on my lap. To live, and said to that great void, my soul will be hurled. They wanted to know why I did what I did. I guess there's just meanness in this world.
Got my finger on the trigger, but I don't know who to trust. When I look into your eyes, there's just devils and dust. We're a long, long way from home, Bob. Home's a long, long way from us. Feel a dirty wind blowing. devil's in dust. I got God on my side, and I'm just trying to survive. What if what you do to survive kills the things you love? Fear's a powerful thing, can turn your heart black, you can trust. It'll take a God-filled song, filled with the devil's in dust. Well, I dreamed of you last night, field of blood and stone. Well, the blood began to dry, and the smell began to rise. Well, I dreamed of you last night, Bonnie, in a field of mud and bone. Your blood began to dry, the smell began to rise. God on our side, we're just trying to survive. What if what you do to survive kills the things you love? Fear's a powerful thing, it'll turn your heart black, you can trust. It'll take a God-filled soul, fill it with devil's in dust. Take a God-filled soul, fill it with devil's in dust. Every woman and every man, they want to take a righteous stand, find the love that God wills, and the faith that He commands. I've got my finger on the trigger, and tonight faith just ain't enough. When I look inside my heart, there's just devils in dust. But I got God on my side, and I'm just trying to survive. What if what you do to survive kills the things you love? Fear's a dangerous thing, will turn your heart black, you can trust. It'll take your God-filled soul, fill it with devil's in dust. It'll take a God-filled soul, fill it with devil's in dust.
You're listening to Pacific Street Blues, established in 1989. Your home for both kinds of great music, blues and Americana. Pacific Street Blues on 89.7 The River.
take 'em all to sweet Dr. J. To take no pill. You don't need no prescription. You don't have to take no pill. No matter what your problem, Dr. J's gonna cure you. Do you no good.
There's some music there with Jeremy Spencer. Of course, Spencer used to be in a band called, you may have heard of them, Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac Blues Band. That's about 10, 15 years before Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham came along in that band. That's a band that continually evolved and, really continues to evolve. Fleetwood Mac. Jeremy Spencer there. That out on the Blind Pig recording label, and a track there entitled Precious Little is actually the name of the album, but the track is named Dr. J, not after the guy on the basketball court. Prior to that, kind of two in a row, Springsteen sort of flavor there. Bruce Springsteen, the title track off his album entitled Devils and Dust, and I would say that's part of his trilogy of acoustic records. Of course, you have The Ghost of Tom Joad, and you have the Nebraska album. And starting off that set of music with Chrissie Hynde and Adam Seymour off the Sub Pop release entitled Badlands, a tribute to Bruce Springsteen's Nebraska album. And the title track of that album, Nebraska. Chrissie Hynde, of course, from The Pretenders. Yes, that's right. You knew that already. What am I thinking? Hey, you're listening to Pacific Street Blues, where we challenge you to listen to good music. At least once a week, you're going to hear stuff that you really enjoy. I know. It's hard to believe. Well, we're going to continue on. Don would not forgive me if we didn't play music off the new Johnny Rawls record, off his album entitled Heart and Soul. And I got to tell you, he prints it so small I can't even read it. It's a track entitled Missing You, and this is Johnny Rawls, a guy that plays here in these parts frequently.
That's when I miss you the most, baby. You so far away. Oh, I miss you every day, every day. Come on, help me now. Oh, yeah. Baby, I'm missing you. Oh, Lord, have mercy, yeah. Oh, yeah. Baby, I'm missing you.
My dad's the best. He doesn't stink at all.
Hi, this is Skyler. You're listening to a Pacific Street Blues.
I woke up today and that old feeling was gone. Feeling that had been hurting me for so long. You got to go through it to see there ain't nothing to it, honey. That ain't what you eat, but the way how you chew it. My daddy told me once, he said, listen, son, you got to learn to be a man, you can't just be one. There's some people cheating and there's other people lying. Laughing ain't a pleasure till you know about crying. You for a long, long time. Thoughts about you crowding every piece of my mind. Memories flashing two by two. Feels good to be over you. Good to be over you. Catching all that trouble. I was missing you for a long, long time. Thoughts about you crowding every piece of my mind. Memories flashing two by two. It feels good to be over you. Good to be over you.
More Pacific Street Blues after these on 89.7 The River. Now back to more blues on Pacific Street Blues, 89.7 The River.
Bridge of sighs to rest my eyes in shades of green under dreaming skies to Itchycoo Park, that's where I've been. What did you do there? I got high. What did you feel there? Well, I cried. Tears there. Tell you all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. can miss our school. Why go to learn the words of fool? What will we do there? We'll get high. Will we touch there? We'll touch the sky. Why the tears there? I'll tell you why. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful. I feel inclined to blow my mind, yet how beat the dust above. They all come out to groove about, be nice and have fun in the sun. It's all too beautiful. 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 It's all too
And the rain keep on falling. It rising round my kitchen door. Now the rain keep on falling. It is rising round my kitchen door. Another rainy day in Seattle. I don't believe I can stay here anymore. Then I've been here just a short time, but I've never heard such a sound. Then I've been here just a short time, but I've never heard such a sound. The earth began to rumble and those hills come tumbling down. Now pack up my clothes, sweet mama. I'm gonna ride that midnight train. Now you pack up my clothes, sweet mama. I'm gonna ride that midnight train. And wherever I will be riding, it'll be better than all of this rain. all of this rain giving me the blues. Now, great God, God Almighty, all of this rain giving me the blues. Now, pack my clothes, sweet mama, and don't forget my traveling shoes. Now you listen to the whistle. She is making good time along the track. Now you listen to the whistle. She is making good time along the track. Now you give me another kiss, sweet mama. Don't believe I will ever be coming back.
The best in blues and Americana on Pacific Street Blues, 89.7 The River.
Well, I've been out walking. I don't do that much talking these days. These days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do for you. I seem to be afraid to live the life that I've made and song. But it's just that I have been losing so I sit on cornerstones, count the time in quarter tones till 10, my friend. And now I believe I've come to see myself again. I sit on cornerstones, count the time in quarter tones till 10. My friend, please don't confront me with my failure. I'm aware of
And you are listening to Pacific Street Blues here on KIWR 89.7 The River. Starting off this segment of music with Ian McLagan and the Bump Band off their album entitled Spiritual Boy, a tribute to the music of famed former bass player with the band Ronnie Lane. Of course, Lane passed away a few years ago from multiple sclerosis. And a track there entitled Itchycoo Park, a song rather that the band The Small Faces recorded, which included Ian McLagan, Ronnie Lane, I like the way I say that, don't you? And Steve Marriott, and who am I forgetting? Steve Marriott, Ronnie Lane, Kenny Jones. There we go. I heard music from Cephas and Wiggins off their latest album, Shoulder to Shoulder and Rainy Day Blues. And Greg Allman there for you, Laid Back is the title of the album. And These Days is a song. What a terrific album that is. Of course, a song These Days, co-written with Jackson Browne. We're going to jump right in with new music from Bob Dylan off his latest album entitled Modern Times, and a track here entitled Working Man Blues.
There's an evening haze settling over town, starlight by the edge of the creek. The buying power of the proletariat's gone down, money's getting shallow and weak. Well, the place I love best is a sweet memory. It's a new path that we trod. They say low wages are reality if we want to compete abroad. My cruel weapons have been put on the shelf. Come sit down on my knee. You are dearer to me than myself, as you yourself can see. While I'm listening to the steel rails hum, got both eyes tight shut, just sitting here trying to keep the hunger from creeping its way into my gut. Meet me at the bottom, don't lag behind, bring me my boots and shoes. You can hang back or fight your best on the front line, sing a little bit of these working man blues. I'm sailing on back, ready for the long haul, tossed by the winds and the seas. I'll drag them all down to hell and I'll stand them at the wall. I'll sell them to their enemies. I'm a-trying to feed my soul with thought, gonna sleep off the rest of the day. Sometimes no one wants what you got, sometimes you can't give it away. Now the place is ringed with countless foes, some of them may be deaf and dumb. No man, no woman knows the hour that sorrow will come. In the dark I hear the night birds call, I can feel a lover's breath. I sleep in the kitchen with my feet in the hall, sleep is like a temporary death. Meet me at the bottom, don't lag behind, bring me my boots and shoes. You can hang back or fight your best on the front line, sing a little bit of these working band blues. Well, they burned my barn and they stole my horse, I can't say but die. I got to be careful, I don't wanna be forced into a life of continual crime. I can see for myself that the sun is sinking, how I wish you were here to see. Tell me now, am I wrong in thinking that you have forgotten me? Now they worry and they hurry and they fuss and they fret, they waste your nights and days. Them I won't forget, but you I'll remember always. Old memories of you to me have clung, you wounded me with your words. Gonna have to straighten out your tongue, it's all true, everything you've heard. Meet me at the bottom, don't lag behind, bring me my boots and shoes. You can hang back or fight your best on the front line, sing a little bit of these working band blues. In you, my friend, I find no blame. Wanna look in my eyes, please do. No one can ever claim that I took up arms against you. All across the peaceful, sacred fields, they will lay you low. They'll break your horns and slash you with steel. I say it so it must be so. Now I'm down on my luck and I'm black and blue. Gonna give you another chance. I'm all alone, I'm expecting you to lead me off in a cheerful dance. I got a brand new suit and a brand new wife. I can live on rice and beans. Some people never work a day in their life, don't know what work even means. Well, meet me at the bottom, don't lag behind. Bring me my boots and shoes. You can hang back or fight your best on the front line. Sing a little bit of these working band blues.
Saw my girl with my best friend. I think they were on a date. I better ask her to be mine really quick before it gets too late. She said, give me some time. This is a pretty big decision. Soon I'll know if she's mine or she is his'n. I call this a wine situation. Picks me, it'll be great. We'll go out and we'll celebrate. But if she picks him tomorrow, I'm gonna go out and drown my sorrow. Floating or sinking, I'm drinking. I had grown real tired of my dead-end occupation. To alleviate my plight, I sent out several resumes and applications. I'm sitting by the phone. I just know that I'm the man to do it. They haven't called me back in a month, so screw it. This is a wine situation. If they call me up and say, we're hiring you because you're such a smarty, well, we'll go out and we'll have a big old party. But if they hire someone of another race or gender, I'm going out on a big old bender. Hired or not, I'll take a double shot. Thank you. Now that baby is no martini. Don't you ever shake it. And if you're at a fork in the road, well, you be sure you always take it. And if you got yourself a bell, well then go ahead, you unring it. And if you have your own bottle, then bring it. 'Cause this is a wine situation. I'm not sure what I'll tell her if she says she wants me to be her fella and pledges her devotion. I'll be filled with mixed emotions. It'll be kind of sad and kind of funny. think it'll call for some Mad Dog 2020. Eventually, one of us is gonna go. How about some Merlot? On the other hand, both of us could stay. How about some Chardonnay? No, sooner or later, one of us is gonna be gone. Let's have some cash.
Hi, it's Bruce, the friendly announcer, letting you know that if you don't want to do any laundry and you could use a new shirt, we've got the PS Blues 17th anniversary t-shirts. However, we're not going to have them much longer, so if you want one, either a long sleeve Stonewash in Rust, that's the one that Neil Young ordered, or a short sleeve Stonewash in Royal Blue. I believe some are going to England in that. Drop Rick a line, email at kiwrblues@aol.com.
This empty kitchen where I'd wall away the hours, just next to my old chair, usually have some flowers, the shelves of books, even the pictures, everything's gone, but my heart is hanging on. If this old neighborhood survived us both alright, don't know that it withstood all the things that took our life. You on the stair, I can see that everything is gone, but my heart is hanging on. Once I was a little girl, used to wonder what she would be. Went out into the big wide world, now she's just a memory. There used to be a little school where one or two write my name. Time has been a little cruel, time has no shame. It's just a place where we used to live. It's just a place where we used to live. Now in another town, you lead another life, and now upstairs and down is someone else's wife. Here in the dust, there's not a trace of us, everything is gone, but my heart is hanging on. It's just a place where we used to live. It's just a place where we used to live. It's just a place where we used to live. It's just a place where we used to live.
Well, the more that I listen, the more I like. Music there with Mark Knopfler off the album entitled A Rag Picker's Dream in the Place We Used to Live. Of course, Knopfler famed for his play with Dire Straits. In between Bob Dylan and Mark Knopfler was Lincoln Merchant of Music, Mr. Charlie Burton, off his latest album entitled Salad, and it's a wine situation. We're going to listen to two in a row here from Robert Johnson. One, a cover by Rory Block off her album The Lady and Mr. Johnson, and one from the man himself, Mr. Robert Johnson.
I got a kind-hearted man, do most anything well for me. I got a kind-hearted man, do most anything is well for me. But these evil-hearted men, well, they will not let me be. Don't love me. I love my baby. Ooh, my baby don't love me. Lord, I really love that man. Can't stand you leaving be. And make me drink that's how you treat me, baby. I begin to think, oh, babe, my life don't feel the same. You break my heart when you call this song's her name. Studies evil all the time. He's a kind-hearted man. Studies evil all the time. Best way to kill me is to have it all on your mind.
And it won't sail on somewhere. Yeah, she got a phonograph, but it won't sail on somewhere. What even have I done? What even have the poor girl done? But yeah, I broke my winding chain. Yeah, did I love my phonograph? Ooh, and yeah, I broke my winding chain. And you've taken my loving and give it to your man. Now we played it on the sofa now. We played it side the wall. My needles have got rusty, baby. It will not play it all. We played it on the surfer, and and we played it side the wall. But my needles have got resting, and it will not play at all. Yeah, does I go crazy? Baby, I will lose my mind. Then I go crazy. Honey, I will lose my mind. She bring your clothes back home and try me one more time. She got a phonograph and it won't sell on some wood. She got a phonograph, ooh, won't sell on some wood. What evil have I done, or what evil have the poor girl done?
More Pacific Street Blues after these on 89.7 The River.